Okay. Here we go. We are here again. We're here again, and this time we're looking at what we predicted as a community in the 24-25 season. Like, I think we made this prediction 9 days prior to the beginning of the season. There was a lot of transfer activity. Obviously, some players we hadn't really secured, like Ugarte at that moment. But guess what? We got the receipts. We got the playback. We got the tapes. We're gonna look at what we said and just have a little laugh and say, "Oh my. That was a good take." Oh my. Or maybe we might even say, "Oh damn. What was he cooking?" Yep, we're gonna see who was cooking some good stuff to be eaten, or who was cooking, some.
Yeah, it's cooking salmonella, mate. Yeah, that's what he's cooking. Salmonella, food poisoning.
Yeah, we're gonna watch out who are the people that poison our food. I want to say big up to you, by the way, if you're just joining in. Also, before we get into that, obviously, I want to quickly check to see what are my daily routines. Is there Fabrizio, here we go, or is there a Bomba from Ornstein? But let's quickly check to see. Nat Phillips leaves Liverpool and joins West Brom on a permanent transfer. Okay, good for West Brom. Al Hilal have now convinced Theo Hernandez about joining the club after positive talks in the last 24 hours. Negotiations led by Mr. Fahad bin Saad bin Nafael. Crucial to convince Theo and get the green light. Now time for formal steps of the deal in order to get it sealed. Come on, Mr. Fahad bin Saad bin Nafael. Please come and get Marcus. Please come and convince Alejandro. Please come and convince Jadon Sancho. Come and get them. Al Hilal, do something for me, please, man. And this guy looks like he's a good negotiator, Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm looking at real quick. Well. Look at what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. This is Mr. Fahad bin Saad bin Nafael. He sits down with you and shows you a suitcase of money and goes, sign the deal. You signed it. Please come and talk to Jadon Sancho, man. All right, what else is going on? Yeah, he's going to go to Al Hilal. All right, we talked about this morning, and Milo Kekes to Merseyside. We know about that. I feel sorry for Kekes. Such a good player, but now it's Scouser. But look at him, smiling with his family. Let's see how that develops. Well, let's go to men like Ornstein, the Orn. Milos Kekes, all right. That's the Kekes update. And then Spurs have inquired to Bournemouth over Semenyo. All right. Yeah, Semenyo, he's all right. He misses a lot of free chances, though. But he's all right. Gareth Bale has made an approach to buy Cardiff City. Okay, him and his consortium has done that. 35-year-old group sent a letter of intent with financial numbers. Proposal rejected, but desire remains strong on Plymouth Argyle interest. Okay. All right. Hey, man. Gareth Bale, I know a club that needs you owners. Imagine if ever we were owned by Gareth Bale. That would be crazy. I would not like that. Anyway, big up to you if you're just joining in. My name is Botswana. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's, you know what? Let me get my food and let's start the show, because you know what we like to do. We like to eat on this channel. So today we're also going to eat on some food poisoning or good football takes in regards to the predictions to the 2024-2025 season. So I want to big you up for being here. This is just going to be one of them silly streams. We, not expecting a lot of people to pull up. But wait. But we shall have a laugh. Okay, but look at this. New Mbuemo bid As I just opened this is the United Stunned Mbuemo bid. Okay, let's find out what's going on. Hold on. All right, let's find out what's going on with Mbuemo right after this. Football Power Hour. Right, you heard it right. New Mbuemo bid. Major breaking news alert. Man United have now made an official bid for Brian Mbuemo worth 60 million. Okay. Will it be accepted though? Will it be accepted? 60 mil is also, 60 mil is also, it's also high. Would you still go for 60 mil though? Shit. That's a lot of money. But at this point, I say whatever it takes. And 60 mil, if that's what it takes to bring Mbuemo in, then let's do it. Pay the money. What are we waiting on? Like, seriously. Wow. This is huge, Let me see who's in the building. Shout out to Doctor in the building. Yo, let's imagine the building. The link is right there in the chat. Riri. 2 shows in one. We had to do this show where we laugh at our predictions from the beginning of the season. But also, we got to look at this. Yo, please accept the bid. Let's move on. Focus on Jokeresh. That's where my mind is. Accept bid. Don't negotiate. Don't over negotiate. You know what I'm saying? I am so tired of the negotiations. I just want some here we goes now. Big up, Riri. Big up, Manj in the building.
What's up, bots?
Yo, this is good steps, good news. Finally some movement. Obviously they gotta accept the bid, but finally we're doing something. It was worrying me that we were a little quiet, but here we are. Will they accept the bid? 60 mil. What do you guys think? What are you feeling?
I'm hoping they do, because I don't think we should go higher than 60.
Is 65 to 60 is your cutoff, Riri?
Yeah.
Manj, where do you stand with this?
United are doing the same thing, Bots and Riri. We're overpaying for players. I think, from my estimation, he's worth at least about 50 mil.
It's about 50.
Yeah, but I understand it's United tax, so what can you do about that?
Yeah, at this rate, you just gotta pay the tax and move on. Like
That's been taxed in, isn't it? You know what I
mean? It's kind of crazy. The tax been taxing. Big up, Doctor. What are you saying? 60 mil,
Big up, bro.
Is this too much money, Doctor? Big up yourself.
No, it's not. I actually think, I'm kind of going to agree with you with what you said earlier on, where they should just accept the bid and then move on, because I think this is the most we're gonna ask. We're gonna bid anything higher, and they're gonna walk away and probably go to their.
You're right. It should be final bid. It shouldn't even be called second bid. It should be final bid.
Is it a question? Yeah, is this plus add-ons or is this just minus? Like, what is it?
Well, they make
Is
the
this
bid, and then probably like Brentford will negotiate and say, well, we want these add-ons, so it's like first they gotta accept the bid, and then we'll talk the details.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know? So
Okay.
yeah, but at least we're making something. We're talking
Progress.
about something.
No, the thing is, also, I want people to go. Like,
Yeah.
it's great we're getting. I feel like we're gonna get him because, you know, he's who says no to United. Even though, I mean, if you say no to United, I will understand. But like,
I hear
it's
you. I hear
it's
you.
United.
Yes,
But it he will. I feel like he will come because I don't see any plan B, C, or D. Or whatever plan B, C, or D that is available, I'm not keen on.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
I hear that. I hear that. Riri, I think, is about to say something, but to answer Ikaching, I'm eating jollof and oxtail.
eh, oh my god, please don't tell me you put like baking soda
That's
and
an
butter in
interesting
that.
that's an interesting combination.
It's fire. It's fire. It's fire.
Did you make it yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you still add
Hopefully,
the
there's
bacon
no baking soda. Yeah.
There's
and the
a
butter?
little bit.
Oh my god.
Uh,
God.
It's too good. I have to anyway, it's really good. It's really good. It's really
we'll
good.
take your word for it, bots.
We'll do like a proper. That's for another time. But Riri was about to say something.
I was about to say, I just want them to get this shit over with. It's either we're getting him or we're not getting him. I'm tired at this point, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of, I don't know if it's because today's exceptionally hot, but
Yeah, yeah.
um I
It's
know
been coming.
I know content creators have to content. I get it. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will support you guys. You know that, bots. I will support you. I will support KG. I will support whomever.
Yeah.
But at this point, I think, yeah, it's either shit or get off the pot, bro. Because at this point, like I'm over it. Like I'm completely over it. I'm over Fabrizio Romano retweeting shit every 2 days and just changing they to them
Yeah.
and it to her.
Yeah.
And yeah, I am. Yeah, I this morning, that's that whole discussion about about the post. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, it's, I don't know, man. There's so much other shit that's going on in the real world to
Mm-hmm.
deal with Manchester United and their bullshit. And this is not even,
Mm-hmm.
this is not even this window. This is every window for like the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
The last 4 managers or 5 managers, we've been dealing with this every summer. Every summer they promise these managers, yeah, we'll get your signings in before preseason starts. We'll get you your signings so they can gel with the team during preseason. Blah 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 blah. And then September rolls around and we still haven't signed everybody we're supposed to sign.
Mm-hmm. 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 It's funny because the content the stream that we're about to look at, parts of the stream, we did it about 9 days before the league started, and players like Ugarte was not in yet. You know, there was actually we were still in the back and forth that, oh, the Ugarte deal is off. I actually
Oh
think
yeah,
like,
bots about that. About
yeah,
that, I looked in the stream yesterday. I was doing the timestamps. You're welcome, by the way.
yeah.
For
Thank
me,
you,
I
thank
made
you.
no worries, man. I made a prediction, yeah, and I got spot on. When United lost to Brentford or Brighton, I can't remember.
Yeah,
United were going to sign Agate, and look what happened. They signed Agate.
right. You see,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. No, side note, you know the one where we were predicting the matches week by week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where's that?
What's happening with that?
That's happening one thing at a time. This is
Oh,
what's going.
today. Oh, I was just double checking because I That's what I'm here for. Because
Yeah,
I
no,
know
no, no.
I
Today
want
we're
something.
reacting to the season predictions, and then the power predictions. That's a different stream. I wanna
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know I want it because
Yes. No, you think you want it, or you?
no, I know I want
I
it.
can confirm. Let's go to the.
Blasphemous. You probably did something where
No,
Roll over the
Carlos.
exchange, guys.
No. I would never do that. I would never do that. First of all, big up to the people that have checked out the stream, that were a part of the stream that we're about to look at, and the people that commented on it, and the 31 people that liked. So big up to all of you guys. So yeah, there's a couple of things. There's like, Imran Khan, big up yourself. I have no idea where Imran Khan is. It's been a while. Hope you're good, Imran Khan.
Imran Khan is one of the most famous cricket captains of Pakistan.
Mm,
Nice.
big up. Okay. Luen also was saying bigging up Shay. Shay had some blue hair that day, whatever. Okay, all right. Big up to Ronald, but more big up to Munj with the timestamps. I think it's kind of important that we look at the stream from just like the timestamps.
Oh, by the way, just a disclaimer, boss. I went back to look at the thingies. I
Yeah.
realized I did too many of them. As
No,
you can see.
we won't do all of them, but like let's
But
hear
the
what
main ones.
Yeah.
But the main ones, boss, that you want to focus on are number 2 and 3.
Yeah. What we predicted top 4 will be, what the relegated teams would be, and also
And the Wheel of Misfortune.
Yeah. I think that one will separate it, because like we did two. We kind of cut the stream in 2, and that one will do it with the power predictions. So let's focus on the season predictions, how we thought the thing was gonna roll out. So let's go to the first time slot here. We have it's Manj, Sashiv, and Kenny Fan TV talk about the how we see the Premier League table panning out this season. We want to do the top. We'll have receipts in the chat as well. It's nice that we can see the chat, because like,
this is a long conversation, bot, so you might want to skip a few things.
we're gonna predict. Hold on. I want to skip to 25 minutes. That's the first time stamp that I wrote down. So we're gonna jump between yours. Yeah. So here we go. Like,
but Ipswich 13.
This is Shay's prediction, right? So what are you saying? What are you saying, Sashiv or no, Shay? Who do you have in higher mid table between 8th and 12th? Which other team?
I put Ipswich 13th.
Oh my God!
Shay said Ipswich. I know you love Ipswich, but really, Shay?
I got some Manchester Ipswich fans.
You gotta stop making this emotional. Your heart is clouding your judgment. Let's see. Put that again. Put up that again. Oh, no.
And you got the Arsenal notepad as well.
Yeah, it's cooking salmonella, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's cooking. Salmonella. Food poisoning.
Shay was cooking salmonella there. It's just got. Here's the thing. We know what happened. I feel like if we do it, let's go to the next person. Let's see. Chelsea would be 8th. Everton would be 9th. No, Bournemouth. Okay, let's go to Sashiv. Sashiv is at 58. Right here. Okay, let's see this one. Okay. Aha, we got it. Newcastle fan, let us know where do you have Newcastle? Sashiv is right about that. Oh, big up to Mega Mind, by the way. He was also a part of this conversation. And Mark.
Shay has been frozen.
Shay's Wi-Fi is moving mad. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Let's go to Sashiv. Sashiv,
Yes.
How's your top of the table looking like?
As much as I wanted to say Arsenal, but I hate to say it's going to be another season of Fraudulent FC 115 FC on the top champions again.
Okay. Okay.
and
We're
second
still here. We're
Arsenal.
still here. Don't talk champions yet. We're still in this area. 2 to 6.
I
Okay,
actually
okay.
think
Well,
United should finish in third place. That's my argument.
Oh,
I gonna argue for
your
United in third.
emotions are clouding
listen,
No,
I,
no, no.
What?
can
I
I?
think the slot blinding you. You can't see
okay.
I
past the
mean,
big slot. You know what I mean?
Oh, Mark's take aged well. He says onslaught is blinding you.
And
Let's
and
Shiv say his piece,
Okay, okay.
and,
Let me.
then we'll go
Okay,
to Manj. Yeah.
okay.
okay.
Oh yeah, sure. Arsenal, Arsenal, Liverpool, United.
He went Arsenal, Liverpool, United.
Huh?
For which positions? For which positions?
Oh.
Oh, Arsenal second. Arsenal second. Liverpool third. United fourth.
Oh boy. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
That didn't age well.
This is
yeah,
what
man.
this is what I was gonna say, guys.
People's champ.
Okay.
Wait.
You too, Megamind?
Listen,
He said that.
as
He
long
said
as
this
for me, if Arsenal does not win this Premier League next season, that's it. It's over for Mikel Arteta. He's gonna get sacked.
It's funny. A lot of us we thought they were gonna sack him, but that still hasn't happened. They've backed him even more, which is very Arsenal.
I don't think they'll sack him. I mean, look at Wenger's career at Arsenal.
he's got lifetime.
Well, I'm saying, look at Wenger's career at Arsenal. I mean, he had the Invincibles, and he had what
Uh,
a couple more
yeah,
wins and like that.
and
But for the most, but for
publicly
the
saying top four gotta be a trophy, Riri.
but yeah, for the most part, Wenger was up, up in the top four, and they kept him. They kept him for years. So what I don't understand is how people weren't. I don't know if they were because recently I've heard more Arsenal stuff because of KG than I did back in the day because I didn't really like pay attention to them. But I don't know if fans were calling for his head too back in the day. So
I think it was a very small minority.
exactly. So I
But
don't understand. But you see that's how fickle the fans are.
Let's jump to Manja's receipt. It's at 104.
I think it's something like 117, no?
No, there's one at 104
guys,
that
but
you missed. I watched the stream over too, and I was writing some things down.
we don't know
Oh, thank
what's
God you
the
did.
expectation. Listen, I know City, they just sold, Julian Alvarez, to Atletico Madrid. But I don't know for Edison if some rumors that he's going to Saudi. But if it's true that if he's going to leave, it might be Ortega, might be the first choice for them. But it depends how the defense. It's good, but I know it might be. Listen, Kyle Walker might be his last season for Manchester City, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Personally, I agree with Mark. Personally, I'm just saying.
Yes.
I don't think it's not a foregone conclusion, my brother. I think now is the best time for any team to pull a Leicester season, and by that is, if people say Man United might win the league, I don't think that's a crazy shot, bro.
Yeah,
because
it's cooking
people
salmonella,
are
mate.
kind of fixing home
Yeah, that's
right
what
now.
he's cooking. Salmonella.
Everybody.
Food poisoning.
Did you guys hear Magenta?
Loud and clear.
He said if people think Man United are gonna win the league, it's not a crazy idea. Oh Lord. Also, if you look at the chat, Stephanie said 1 would be Man City, 2 Arsenal, 3 United, 4th Liverpool, 5th Villa, 6th Spurs, 7th Chelsea, 8th Newcastle. Yeah, well, look at where United ended up, Stephanie. But at least the other teams, you are not far off actually. Spurs as well. Spurs and United are the ones that really let you down.
Also, that thing about it being Kyle Walker's last season was spot on. At least in the EPL, because he did spend 6 months and then went off to Italy, and mainly because he couldn't keep his pants zippers closed. So, yeah.
Oh Lord.
True fact.
And look at Yale said Arsenal would win, and then City second, Liverpool third, Villa fourth, Spurs fifth, United sixth. Crazy Spurs and United. What were you gonna say?
I think we should stop saying Arsenal will win the league. We should just stop because
We should just forget about it. The
Yeah,
thing
because it's
is,
a given that they don't win.
they keep strengthening, and it feels like, oh, now they found the puzzle, the missing puzzle, and then from there it's like, nah, no, they end up just becoming the same thing, like going a good run, threaten a lot of teams, and then from there, like, bottle it, have one period in the season where they just like go of a lead, for example. It's the most Arsenal thing to do. But let's jump to, oh yeah, we're about to hear another receipt here.
The season, and by that is, if people say Man United might win the league, I don't think that's a crazy shot, bro. Because people are kind of fixing home right now. Everybody's fixing home base.
Exactly. And look at this too, Vegeta.
That I feel like I might need to clip that. Let's jump to 110. That's what he said, man. I think 110. 1950. Let's hear Vegeta, guys. If you're just joining in the conversation, don't forget to hit the like button.
It's the top four conversation.
Four and bottom three, if possible, or whatever you disagree with. Let us know your opinion. Vegeta, what are you saying, brother?
I was about to say, for all the grief we give Arsenal about scoring goals, they had the same goal difference as Manchester City, but a better defense. City is actually weaker than Arsenal is getting stronger. So for us to say that Arsenal still lacking goals, they scored this. They had the same goal difference as City last season. What are we talking about? They are the closest team. Exactly. So like we're making it seem like you only need to score. It doesn't matter if you score a lot of goals if you lead goals. So clearly having a strong defense is a good basis that they've built to help them go forward. So I'm saying with City being weaker, and it's a season where people are all building home base, and I feel like even surprise. I'm just joking with the United thing, but like Arsenal are the most likely people to dethrone Manchester City. That's not a crazy thing to say.
Sure,
they're the closest team to Manchester City right now.
Okay. So everybody gets a round to just go and say that top four again. I think Mark mentioned his, but can you repeat them so for record's sake?
I didn't reach top four, but okay. My first place will be Arsenal.
Okay.
I think is right now is a toss up between United and probably this is gonna be real weird, bro.
My God.
Probably a toss up between United and City because I think Liverpool will struggle for top four.
Stop being indecisive. Just go through.
Yeah. So let me say Arsenal, United, City, Liverpool, top four.
Okay. Done. It's Arsenal, United, Liverpool. It's funny. Thinking United is gonna come second. It's funny. Anyway. Okay. All right. Let's quickly. Also, now we're gonna go to you, Sashiv. What is your top four? Okay.
City champions. Second Arsenal. Third Liverpool. Fourth United.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, fourth. Yeah, that's on fourth. Oh boy, what's the shift?
Keep going, bots. Keep going.
Right. R10 said City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Villa. R10 was close with that Liverpool one, R10 went with City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Villa. Oh. That's the top four. United fifth, Newcastle.
Good show. That's a good show.
Or Chelsea fifth or sixth. What are you saying, Mega Mind?
Oh my God. Listen, the first one is it's Manchester City in my opinion. Second, Arsenal. Third, Liverpool, and fourth, I don't know, to be honest, to tell you the truth, guys. Listen, if Newcastle finished fourth, and listen, it's rather if we don't reach in top four, because just in case if we win the Europa League, that's fine with that. But for me, if Ten Hag does not improve within around in October, November, or in December, he's out. Okay.
Wait, what did he just say?
I don't give a
That's
shit.
what you're wishing for. That's what you're
Yeah.
wishing
Oh,
for.
he's on that Arteta should be sacked train still.
Because that's not reality. Because if
Okay.
you didn't
Already,
know
Mark.
about his
But you
contract,
can't
bro,
say
his
that,
contract
okay?
is not guaranteed
Listen.
yet.
And then Mark bullies Mega Mind, anyway, let's see. Let's jump to 114. Oh, let's go to 114. Here, there's a crazy take.
Let's tell you that's your opinion. That's not the reality.
All right,
And
Already,
let's hear
that is
from
the
Shay.
reality,
Let's
okay?
hear from
Let me
Shay.
tell you
Let's hear
something.
from Shay. Shay hasn't said his top 4. I think you wrote them down, Shay, but can you just say it for record's sake, please? Oh, here it
I
is.
said
You know,
Liverpool
Papi,
finished fourth.
I'm out of here, okay? Anyway,
Big up,
take care,
Mega
guys.
Mind. Thank you for
I'm
sharing.
out of here, okay?
Bro. Thank
Alright.
you so much.
So
for
Shay
being
went Arsenal one.
here.
Okay,
I appreciate
we'll
you,
read
Mega.
them out. Let's see. There you go.
Take it, bro.
Oh, here we go. Drum roll loading up.
Liverpool finished fourth. City finished third. United finished second. And Arsenal win the Premier League.
Come on, shit.
Oh man, poor Shay. Send love to Shay whenever you see him. Let's go to, oh my god, 1 hour 16:30. Let's see here. Boom.
Because if you look at all the teams around us, they're going through some things. You know what I mean? Where we was at with our aging squad, that is Liverpool. Liverpool squad aged. How much of them men is 30 plus? Men think Salah going run for 50 games again this season?
Well,
AFCON coming up in January.
And Salah went on to have one of his best seasons ever. That's crazy. Anyway,
that's what made me laugh.
So Shiv, okay, so Shiv's relegation choice. Let's at 1 hour.
Everyone I've heard so far, but other than I think Riri and Doc, all deserve the will.
All right.
No. Riri wasn't part of this. I do not get entangled in stuff like this.
I thought I heard you made a prediction.
I might be on the wheel for different reasons.
Me, I was never part of this.
Riri
and the fact that there's a certain somebody on that call, I would have never been on that call.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that these predictions must have been like
9 days
before.
prior to the season starting. That's when we did this. So, oh Lord, that was crazy though. That Salah take did not age well. Let's hear Sashiv's relegation choice real quick. It's here, I think. Okay. All right. Sashiv, who's getting relegated for you? I think you agreed with two of my choices.
Southampton, Ipswich Town, and depending if like Ivan Toney leaves Brentford, they might be in the relegation. But yeah, I think I will stick with your current one, Southampton, Ipswich, and Forest. Yeah,
almost got them all right, except for the Forest bit.
But you might want to get to 117 something.
117. Is it on the timestamp here? Let's see. Okay.
It was, but I missed it. But I forgot to take it out. It's a 117 something.
117.
But the players who go into AFCON and Asia,
10
they're
more
going to
seconds.
be weaker again. Starting
10 seconds later.
Here we go. Starting now.
All right.
Starting now.
All right. Let's hear Manja's top 4. Oh.
Get the thin bin ready.
Okay.
That is fine.
I know what she said, Manj.
It's fine.
Number 4, Chelsea. Number 3, Arsenal. Number 2, Man City. Number 1, 2020 Vision, Liverpool.
Damn. Okay. Put some respect on Man's name,
Put some respect. That's Simbin, bro. He predicted Liverpool to win. I blame him.
Yeah, that's Simbin for me. That's Simbin me. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying it. Simbin me.
But you foresaw it, bro.
That's a sin bin now, unfortunately.
Not this guy. I can accept Arsenal because of the reality of the situation, but Liverpool, nah.
We don't. Okay. Let's see another receipt here. Let's see.
man.
And then Mark, did you say you're relegated 3, by the way?
Yeah, I didn't say it yet. My relegated three gonna be a big shocker to the squad. Everton going down for the first time. One. There we go. Wolves, them going down too.
Huh?
I think
Okay.
Wolves, Everton, and the Saints will be relegated.
He got those so wrong. Wait, there's this one here that you put. This
It comes down to.
Yeah.
Mate, what's your top 6, bro?
Okay,
Yeah,
Professor.
My top six is City at first. No, Arsenal
He was
winning the
about to
league.
say
Then
United first,
City.
wasn't he?
Yeah, nearly.
City at first. No, Arsenal is winning the league. Then City.
Okay.
Then what is Berlin? Villa. Then Spurs. Then Newcastle. Then United. United finishing 7th.
To be fair, almost probably the closest, from all these predictions. He's probably the closest to what we actually happened.
Okay.
Name me
All
a
right.
team. I might have missed something. Chelsea. I think Chelsea finished ahead of us. I might have missed
Here,
another team.
look at my predictions really quickly, because that's what that's how it is right there. So
What is that? Why are you dreaming? Why are you dreaming? Do you not see what the Burgundy team are building? Like, do you just think like, oh, because Aston Villa, they're always gonna be there? No, Aston Villa has a better squad than you and a better manager with you. Same with West Ham. Are you gonna forget about Palace? Oh, because it's sort of least they think they're gonna drop? Please. Spurs.
Aston
No,
Villa are playing Champions League football for the first time in 40 years.
Okay. And the manager is the one that carries them to that Champions League football. Wow. See, you're just looking at the play. You now look at the manager that's pushing them to get to that position. And you look, your manager finished 8th in the FA Cup, and you think like he's gonna finish 2nd and 4th this year. Like, bro, you sold Varane, you sold 2 people to replace them with 2 people. We're still.
Let's see, did somebody else give that prediction? Let's see, after Omo.
Watch the preseason. Mark, did you watch preseason?
Oh, it's him and Mark going back and forth.
Yeah, they just kept on talking and talking and talking.
Yeah,
At that point, I just gave up.
We have Will. Will said Arsenal 1, City 2, Chelsea 3, Spurs 4th, United 5th, and then Liverpool 6th. Well, yeah, Liverpool we're far from 6th. Let's see if we have another receipt from the chat. Let's see if somebody put in theirs.
Break up to all of you. Smash a like.
And I want to hear no excuse like, oh, Euro is injured. He's here for his money, so he's thinking nothing is.
It's like when Mason Mount came in, everything. Oh, there's 10 hogs. Made the signing.
Mental Ball Game says, "Oh boy, if you're my therapist, my days would be numbered, bro."
The white boy days.
Right. Let's see. Anybody else who put theirs in the chat?
On that right second, on that right.
Oh wait, Drex did come into the. He definitely gave his. Let's see. What was Drex's?
No, Drex just made a joke. He didn't predict. He just came for the conversation.
He didn't make predictions.
No, he just argued with me. Let's mute it. One sec. He just argued with me because I got Arsenal in the wheel.
Yeah. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Okay. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
There he speak of the devil. He's there. Big up to D-Hub Sports, guys.
Hey. Yeah.
So moral of the story: we need to make Munch face the wheel for speaking Liverpool winning the league into existence. What?
Cool.
Yeah, bro. You're the one that's out of everybody. You're the one that said Liverpool will win it.
Here's my genuine thingy, because everyone talk about slot. Yeah, I saw that. now what it is, everyone was talking about. Cause I knew that City wouldn't be motivated. Arsenal just love finishing 3rd for some reason, and Chelsea are just Chelsea. So no one else is going to think in it. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, chat ain't ready, man. Chat ain't safe. I'm not safe. So here we are.
No, I'd love for all of us to be involved in this and actually have it a little bit more structured, less waffle and just
I've
say,
already
all
done
right.
my predictions, by the way, but just having.
Say what?
I've already done my predictions, by the way, for next season. So you know.
Yeah. Because we're gonna have this conversation in a few weeks. So like,
You want to spin the wheel?
this is
Boss, you want to spin the wheel real quick? Don't do it.
Spin the wheel for you.
Yeah.
For speaking Liverpool into existence. That, of course, sir, we will do that. Oh,
all right, run it.
A wheel upon request. Wheel of Justice.
How many streams? How many streams? I could do streams only.
Oh,
you can go as high. Look, from my request, you can go as many as high as possible. It's all good. I'll take the punishment.
We want. One is memberships. And super
No,
chat.
not the membership. I just do streams, man. I just do streams.
No. You Mudge, you're gonna get Wheel of Justice. Donate 10 memberships. Donate 5 memberships.
What happens if I don't do memberships? I can just do streams only.
You can do a super chat.
I'll do streams only, but I'm comfortable with
that. Nah, sir. What else? You should wear an Aston Villa shirt.
Hell no.
All right, you got 3 things in your wheel: super chat, memberships. That's all.
I'll take the stream ban like Riley did.
Okay, then we'll give stream ban 5 stream.
I'll take a stream ban. I'll take a 5 stream ban now, actually.
This guy. This is gonna be the fastest wheel. Hot chip.
Oh, I don't mind the hot chip.
But Mudge never turns on the camera. How are we gonna know?
That's true.
Apology song. Yes, he can definitely sing an apology song. Apology song.
Hey, boss, just do streams, man. Just do streams. I just do streams.
What else? All right. 2, 4, 5 things on the wheel. We're gonna spill the wheel of justice for Mudge. He pretty much spoke this Liverpool title into existence. So here we go. All right. And you're not gonna select whatever the wheel selects for you is your punishment. Here we go. Apology song.
I'll take this 5 stream ban butts.
Nah, fam. We want.
Nah, mate, you're doing the song, bro. The wheel's spoken.
Oh, fine. When do you want it? When do you want the apology song?
You got a week. You got a week to rehearse.
Fine. A week. That's light. That's cool. That's cool.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, yeah, no, this is like an invitation though, like to anybody that in a few weeks we're gonna have this conversation and we'll do some bold predictions, and then from there have these receipts. What up, Pav?
When are you doing your other? You got 2 forfeits, yeah. One obviously you're doing when you go down and meet Riri.
Yes.
The other one, when you send in them DMs, bro, you got 3 DMs to send out. I've chosen the people for you.
Oh, okay. All right.
You already know the people. We said it the other day.
Let's do it on Wednesday.
No, do you want to do it Friday on after happy hour or before happy hour?
Happy hour is the perfect. Yes. Happy hour is perfect for that. Done. All right, we will be there for that for sure.
At least you'll be semi-pissed already, so we can get you to write in.
That's not job.
Hi, bro. All right, guys. If you didn't hear,
hey, bots.
I'm doing my forfeit of what Munch?
Highlight Drex's comment for me.
What did Drex say this time? Anyway, anytime he says must take him serious. Or if you follow Munch, he makes some serious calls. Yes. No, I know you possible outcomes. You want possible outcomes, which is another prediction game that's on D Hub Sports. You got to check it out, guys. Yeah. Supports my brother.
Oh, what is that?
They just basically go every match weekend and talk about the possible outcomes of every fixture, whether it'll be a win, loss, or draw, and they give reasoning and sort of go back and forth when the season is on. That's it's a nice conversation that Drex and Tish, right? Is it sometimes it's Tish?
It's Tesh Temba when Madrid don't lose and Omer as
Temba.
well.
There we go. Temba. Yeah.
Omer
So
as well.
yeah. So big up family over there. Shout out to
Yeah, man.
Luen as well, by the way. Big up yourself, Lou.
They're saying the second bid for Mbuemo's gone in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
apparently El Nasir is looking at close to signing Casemiro. I don't know how true that is.
Casemiro?
Oh wow, Casemiro. You think he's gonna finally go to Saudi? Is that El Nasir is Saudi?
Yeah.
Really? Whoa.
I don't know how many players are going to look to go towards the Middle East now because of what's going on, but
Yeah, that's true.
because even Qatar that I use to travel a lot, they've shut all their airspaces, man. They're getting bombed right now.
Damn. Who is this on the side close to Saudi Casemiro? Negotiations are at an advanced stage. Sports Jazeera?
Yeah.
They follow nobody and have 352K followers. Okay.
That's verified sources for you, bots.
Hamad has 7,000 followers. Nah. Nah, these Casemiro news. Nah, man. I don't know.
I honestly think he's going to ride out his last year.
Yeah.
And then decide what he's going to do. Because I think he also wants to play World Cup. And I think after World Cup, I think he's gonna try to figure out, if he's gonna go back to Brazil or something. Because he did invest over the summer when he was in Orlando. He did do some business where he invested in a football club in Brazil. So he's like part owner of a club in Brazil. So I think because I follow him, so of course he's one of my players. So yeah, so I think that's what he's going to do, even if he's coming off the bench for Man U for this last year or whatever the case may be. I don't think that he's going to try to leave.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, it's only right that he just rides out his contract. Like, not right, but like it makes sense for him as also this family aspect as well, right? The kids are there.
Yeah, of course.
Might as well just do another year instead of just moving.
Yeah, moving to somewhere else. It doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah. So. And let's be fair, like he was starting to become an important player for Ruben Amorim towards the end of the season. Like he changed Ruben Amorim's mind, who was benching him a lot, So big. We'll need him for any time we're playing like a top 6 team. I think Casemiro will become an important player for us, especially also for the domestic cups as well. So yeah. But as for the other bid, though, Pav, for me, we were saying this before at the beginning of the stream. Like, I'm at the zone at the mind state where it's like, just get it done. 60 mil, like, feels like we're overpaying, but we got to consider we're Man United, and whether we like it or not, there'll always be Man United tax. And even though they're trying to work on reducing it, they will still end up, having to pay a little bit of it. So, yeah. Just pay the money. Let's move on to the next target. That's where my mind is. I hate being in a stalemate, standstill, when still like not doing anything, and the days are passing by. Preseason, when preseason bus leaves, we all gotta be ready. Get the players that are gonna be in the club to start building chemistry. Start building.
Boss, what the funny thing is, boss?
Say what?
I think I heard you say this last season as well, and look what happened. They
Yeah,
did do it over again.
But hopefully they can learn, Hopefully they can learn.
They'll never learn. They'll never learn, man.
Yeah, man. Anyway.
Yeah, sorry to burst the bubble, but that's the way it is, It's United, so.
Yeah. look at this is crazy. All the reports are now just going with this as Pav just like mentioned it. It's just like happening. You know, he's still got something left in the tank. Oh,
I mean, we saw that in the Europa. You know what I mean? Like we
okay.
saw that. We saw that this guy, is still his legs may not function the way they used to, but people say that. But then Casemiro was never a box to box player at Real Madrid. Like I watched Real when CR7 was there because I followed CR7 throughout his career until like he came back to us and then behaved like a complete asshole. But yeah, and when I used to watch Real back then, Casemiro wasn't a Paul Pogba. Like he wasn't a guy that would pick the ball up in the defense and run it all the way to the offense. Like he wasn't that guy, but he was that guy that was able to find that player and pass that particular ball that player needed to run in behind the defense.
Mm,
So when people say, "Oh, his legs are gone" or whatever the case may be, I'm guessing they mean when he has to play defense, but on the offensive side of it, he was never a box to box player. Like he was never that player. So I never got that. Like I never got that. So I'm guessing it's the defense portion of it that they're talking about.
yeah. Anyway, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Your box. Quick question.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, which stream do you want me to sing the apology song?
It can happen on the. You can do it on the happy hour, bro.
All right, cool. No stress. I'll be there.
Yeah. Happy hour is It'll be a good time. We'll make it. We're doing our forfeits then.
Your happy hours always fall in between me having to do something or the other. It's too early.
I know. Trying to start. I want to start having another.
But last Friday was crazy with Riley.
Oh no.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You know what? I'm actually happy that I had asked him, can you make it 50 questions, like 50% women's football questions, and then the other 50 like switch it up. And he was like, yeah. But
I don't think you understood what you were saying.
No, I even broke it down and said 10 questions, like because he was like, well, I said 20 questions in total because he had 11 or something. I was like, bring it back to 10, and whatever. He did that. But I think Doctor is going to be hosting the quiz.
I'm going to be. I just realized I'm going to be in Ghana, and the internet situation is not 100%. So let's make it the following Friday.
Okay.
Mate, I don't want to be hosting and the lights go out and then no internet.
Generate a power hour.
That's funny. Fair enough. Yeah, sure.
And plus, you're gonna hear kids in the background screaming and
yeah.
I don't.
It's funny because I was actually on stream after we beat Man City. I was in Botswana and I was on StreamYard and then the power went off. Yeah, I was just talking, in a hotel.
At least you're in a
bro,
hotel.
that's a third world life, bro. Like legit.
Right? It's just like boom.
But you know what? I'm here in London. I actually miss it sometimes, Like,
yeah.
For sure. That's why I gotta go home at least twice a year, bro. I need it. Like I legit need it every so often.
When I was pregnant, yeah, I was in Ghana and I was already, you're struggling to sleep because no position is comfortable. It's hot, way too hot, and then at like 3 a.m. the lights go out, and I just shouted shit, and my mom, her ears were like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm fine. It's just too hot," and the mosquitoes were just going buzzing. I was like, I can't wait to leave. And now I'm here. I'm like, oh, God.
This is another guy that all of a sudden, bro, they have him on this like media circus,
I
brethren.
know.
Like it's
I still think so.
insane, bro. Like Manchester United is such a marketing club, bro. Like it's not even about football. Like this dude got back from that game that Brazil played, and since he got back, like he's
They've been
everywhere.
asking questions upon questions.
Everywhere, bro.
I'm like,
No wonder the players
come on.
get tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Jesus. Too much PR, man. PR Chester United.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's why sometimes when these players crash out, you can't sometimes you gotta like look at it from all sides, you know what I mean? Because
100%.
they're running these players into the ground, bro. Like they don't get time. Like they don't get no time, bro. Like no time.
Yeah.
PR after PR after PR, and they just, then the wheel keeps turning, selling
Yeah.
t-shirts and merch.
Yep.
When is the football more important? So
And the haters are already lining up. 007, we will all be there.
Isn't he getting number 10?
Is that Shay's account bots? That's Shay's account, isn't it? 007.
Yeah.
Isn't he getting number 10?
He is wearing Rashi's number 10, which is interesting. So yeah, we'll be there.
Rashford to Wolves, here we go.
Yeah. No, but I think he'll be a success. He's got that fighter spirit in him. No matter.
So that alone should tell you that Rashford's not coming back. So
yeah,
but Rashford would never give up that number. He would never give up that number.
So question by the way, I want to just as we conclude the stream.
Ikarang's comment is actually true, you know.
Which comment?
Never heard Mbuemo speak.
Oh, Man United checks. I've never heard Mbuemo speak until he wanted to join Man United. That's how
true,
it is.
You know. Is that how Paul Scholes never used to talk and now he doesn't shut up anymore?
He has a speech impediment like Paul Scholes.
Oh, didn't they?
Oh, guys, shout out to anybody with a speech impediment. That.
There's nothing wrong with having a speech impediment.
SLD has a question for you guys before I for Riri and Doc.
Yeah.
Is Cunha good looking, and does he have Nash?
I mean,
no, I don't. Nah, I don't rate Cunha at all, bro.
I give him a good 7. Like,
he is average.
I see why people would say he's cute or whatever.
Nah. I don't rate him, bro. He's average.
Really?
Yeah.
Is what? Is the not feeding the beard? You're not feeding what?
No.
Nah, he's just average looking. Like he's just an average looking dude, bro.
Yeah, it's average.
There's no je ne sais quoi. There's no
exactly.
There's no as the men with there's no va-va-va-boom.
It's not the double earrings. What is?
Not the double earrings.
Yeah, like he's got two earrings, 2 piercings right here. It look like.
Well, I'm just saying, you might as well get a nose pierced or something, bro. You might go from Sunday League to Conference League, bro.
Like and subscribe, people.
Wait. Before like and subscribe, big up, wrap up.
Big up.
Look.
Big up.
Well, I wanna show you guys something really quickly.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
There's Sir David Beckham. He's wearing our rivals training gear.
Shall we crash out over this? Or
His son loves
but he was training then. That was back in the day when he was trying to get back into fitness. That's not controversy. Again, the context is missing again.
That man is a. That man
I remember that. I think he was playing for.
I was just telling like my missus, because that's her favorite play. Like she doesn't watch football at all. But David Beckham, you can't tell her anything about David Beckham. So yesterday I was telling her, I was like, yo, this man's become he went from being a great footballer to now becoming like a world-renowned gardener, bro. Like,
Yeah.
if anybody follows his Instagram page, bro, this man tells you how to
Constantly
plant,
in his garden.
how to grow leeks, how to grow potatoes, how to grow, bro. Legit a full-time gardener, bro. Legit.
I'm weak. But
Like
yeah,
he's a legit gardener now. Like you could David Beckham is a world-renowned gardener. That's what he went from. Free kicks to digging dirt.
wow.
Free kicks to greenhouses.
Yep.
Hey man, shout out to him. Shout out to David Beckham and
Yeah, but you know, people talk about context, bro. It's like you said, bro. Like bots, like you put this up here, you know, for the context. Like, you know, everybody bigs up this guy. Like everybody, and don't get me, I'm a Bex fan also. Bex is the reason I started following Manchester United. If it wasn't for David Beckham, I wouldn't have been a Man U fan. But again, I see this, I won't go crazy.
yeah.
I won't go crazy. I won't freak out. Even if I didn't know the context and I just saw the picture. But some of this fan base, even if they saw this picture, they would freak out, bro. Like legit freak out.
I mean, look at this tweet. It's like, nah, this can be club legend David Beckham wearing our rivals' training gear.
Exactly.
Knighthood away now.
Exactly.
That's so perhaps again the context. That's why the whole Garnash's thing is the context matters. It's not because he's wearing the shirt. It's the context.
Bro,
That's why I said.
Listen, that youth was just taking a piss, and all them old heads, exactly what he wanted to do to them old heads, he accomplished. Because all the old heads, if you watch KG's show today and you look at and you do a poll or do a consensus based on KG's show, all the old heads were freaking out or cracking out, and all the youths that called in were like, bro, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's cool.
No, but even his groupies are crashing out on Twitter, though.
Charles is 22, Connor's 21, and they both were like, whatever, I don't care. So
even his group is crashing out on Twitter, though. They know what he's doing. Even his big groupie were crashing out on Twitter. They said, "Oh, that's good."
But that's what I'm saying. But again, it's the demographics. You got, like I said, the demographics and the age group. Their response to certain things is always going to be different, bro. Like the older demographics, and that's what I said this morning. They're gonna find stuff with this because, like, you see what Pav said, and now that I'm knocking Pav, but Pav was like, "Oh, respect." These kids don't care about respect, bro.
No,
they don't. They don't give a shit about that word. They don't care.
No,
they don't care about that word.
Even the young groupies of Ghana were crashing out. So I don't think it's that exactly, but there's a few stands.
They don't care. They don't care about that word, bro. That word is not something that is predominantly occupied in their space or their vocabulary. These kids are all about money, making money, however they need to make their money, make their bread, you know, flash it, flaunt it. Like somebody put in the chat earlier today, it's the social media generation. That's what they are. They're the social media. They live and die on social media. They live for the accolades, and then they crash out when the negativity hits.
Yeah,
it's what it is. That's where they get their praises and their whatever. That's what they don't care about you and me.
It's a human era, I get it, but even his groupies are crushing out over it. That's why I know he knows what he's doing. Even people in his age group were like, "Nah, this is the last straw." I've seen it on Twitter.
Wrap up. You actually check their age?
Huh?
You can tell You can tell. Just look at what they say. You can tell roughly what they're in their 20s about how they go on Twitter, man. Some of what these people say.
Wrap up. Twitter is not a serious place, man. Twitter's not a serious place, man.
Like this guy's definitely Dr. Drill Chester. Oh, this is a doctor.
No,
Yeah,
he's not.
I'm aware of this account. I'm
He's
aware
got
of
a
this account.
PhD, doctor, and a blue tick.
Everybody can.
Anyone's got a blue
Everybody
tick,
can
man.
Hey,
get by a blue tick, and
yeah, you can pay for it now.
in life.
It
I
doesn't mean
walked into the
anything.
space.
Look,
Look
part
at
of
this
the
face.
lesion.
But take it from me, I know who this guy is. He talks bare shit, bro. Sits on
He's
Same.
Twitter
actually on a
space.
Twitter
Yeah,
He
I'm
space
seeing.
sits
right
on
now.
Twitter. He sits on Twitter spaces all day long, bro.
All
Yeah.
day. Yeah, I
I
know
know this guy
who
as
you
well.
know.
I've
I know who it
All
is.
spoken to this
day.
guy before when I used to be in Twitter spaces. Bro, these people are boring to listen to, honestly.
Same old dish every day.
He's a doctor with a ski mask. anyway.
That's Bunny Tech.
Tish was asking what's the age group for youths and old heads. That's funny. Tish
So
said.
youths or YNs, young ninjas, they're between like young ninjas are between like 16 and 27.
25.
What?
Yeah,
Or
25.
25, yeah,
27?
25 or 20, yeah, like around that age, 25, 27. And then the old heads are like from 35 to like old heads are like from 35 to like about 50, and then from 50 onwards are the OGs.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So where does Rashi fall? Is he a youth or
nah, Rashi is oh shit, I forgot what that demographic is, like from 25 to like 35. I forgot what they call that demographic. But yeah, no, he's not a young ninja.
Okay. All right.
He's just coming out of
He's
it.
just
He's 27. Yeah, he's coming out of it. So
all right. Well, I want to say big up to everybody that joined into this
Big up, man.
conversation, this stream, and yeah, Mbuemo second bid, and yeah, so a crazy little.
Do you think we get it here we go by Friday?
yeah, Friday. Yeah, I'll say
Yeah,
yeah.
next Friday. Yeah, next Friday.
If we, yeah, you know what? Yeah, because it's Monday. This is earlier the week, you know.
The first
I'll say
of
Friday.
July is Monday, isn't it? Ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a
No,
feeling. Yeah,
it's the 30th of Monday. 30th.
we're waiting on that, July 1st, next fiscal year
Yeah.
to kick in, and then
So you think we get the here we go a week from now on Tuesday?
July 1st. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's be excited about that.
If we don't we're gonna get an emergency stream from bots on Wednesday saying we haven't signed it yet.
Nah, I'm not crashing out nowadays. I'm like calm, a little calm.
Bots is gonna come on there and he's gonna do like this, and he's gonna be like, so.
Riri, it's like what Omar said today. Let me go on StreamYard. Let me run a stream.
Yo, shut up, man. Shut up, man. Shut up, Rapper. Big up, Riri. And Doctor. And yo, Doctor, safe travels, by the way. Safe travels. Safe travels. You leave tomorrow, you said, right?
Yeah,
I think you said you leave tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, arrive alive.
Thank you. I'm gonna try and do what you did when you went to Botswana.
Yeah. Which is I did a lot of things. Wait, which part are you talking about?
A video. Make a mini live or something like that.
Please.
In the airport.
Yeah.
Look, you know how airport craziness is. Once I'm checked in and through the passport check-ins and stuff like that, then
you can start. Yes. Will you bring some jollof back? Nah, I don't think.
I'll try. No, I don't know.
Nah, you can't do that. It'll be bad before you land. And then I did wish you safe travels as well, Like, so that's what I'm saying. Arrive alive to Doctor now, Shit. And it is just crazy. He's just traveling Copenhagen to London.
Yeah. Mine is like a 13-hour flight. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know? So
And I'm gonna
yeah,
be up for 24 hours at least.
right. Nah. Make sure you don't miss your flight. I was gonna say something else. Make sure
Never.
you don't miss your flight.
Nah, never. Well, I've
All
only
right.
missed my flight once in my life, so bye.
Oh Lord. All right. See y'all soon. Big up to I'm gonna send you something. Oh, get out of here. Football Power Hour.